Within this video essay, I will be dissecting one major theme seen in the entire series, the origin and philosophy of the elements. I will be clearly showing the extent that the creators have gone to for the research of such a story like this. Firstly, the origins of the elements can be found in many mystical traditions all around the world, be it alchemy, the Abrahamic religions, and secret societies. There are four cardinal directions that the archangels are responsible for: north, east, south, and west, and the culmination of these inherently natural elements form the four pillars for civilization, not only for the spirit and the higher dimensions, but also the contents of the physical world. Archangel Michael is made of fire and is responsible for assembling God's armies as seen in Revelations in the Bible. This energy could be symbolized as unstable or unbalanced, but also serves as the primordial spark of life and the willpower to manifest change. We see this in the Fire Nation as conquest against the other elements, and being a somewhat catalyst for this story to develop. Archangel Raphael, however, is revolved in self-awareness and one's attitude, and also healing. He is seen in the Old Testament and is known to be the first angel in the order to master the art of medicine. This element within the series shows the air nomads as peaceful monks rotated in self-discipline, and does the avatar himself, normally choosing escape and evade tactics when in battle. Archangel Gabriel is responsible for the deliverance of God's messages onto mankind in the Holy Quran. Likewise, he is also the element of water, symbolizing life and sustenance. And within the series, water is seen as an admirable element, even worshipping the moon, the giver and taker of the tides. We also see the water element act as a method of healing and rejuvenation and the maintenance of life. Archangel Uriel is the element of earth and mostly resides as an angel in the Wiccan religion, or more commonly known as witchcraft. He is known for his caring nature, his strength, and blunt spiritual force. This is shown in The Last Airbender as the Earth Kingdoms, having the biggest landmass in the north, and puts up the biggest resistance against the Fire Nation. The culmination of all the elements make the avatar who he is, having the four-part philosophy of the whole world, being the balance between the physical and spiritual realms.
Fire is the element of power. The people of the Fire Nation have desire and will, and the energy and drive to achieve what they want. Earth is the element of substance. The people of the Earth Kingdom are diverse and strong. They are persistent and enduring. Air is the element of freedom. The air nomads detached themselves from worldly concerns and found peace and freedom. Also, they apparently had pretty good senses of humor. Water is the element of change. The people of the water tribe are capable of adapting to many things. They have a deep sense of community and love that holds them together through anything.
Why are you telling me these things?
It is important to draw wisdom from many different places. If we take it from only one place, it becomes rigid and stale. Understanding others, the other elements, and the other nations will help you become whole.
All this four elements talk is sounding like Avatar stuff.
It is the combination of the four elements in one person that makes the avatar so powerful. But it can make you more powerful too.
In the Golden Dawn occultic tradition, we see that the four archangels being summoned to protect the individual whilst he is performing his magical duty. We also see varying differences in the ritual in other traditions, but still follows the evocation of the same four archangels and their elements. In alchemy, however, it is seen as an exacting science to be studied and learned. This wisdom should be practiced within this lifetime to truly achieve one's own harmony against all else.
The four elements are also very important to the alchemist and stand as primary principles: fire, water, earth, and air. All play an integral part in the alchemist's studies.
Hermeticism and the writings from the Hermetica were held to be the Western retelling of the wisdom from the mystery schools. They contained, albeit in a degenerated form, strains of the ancient wisdom said to have been passed down from the gods.
There are fragmentary Hermetic texts dating from, dates in dispute, but dating from 3rd, 2nd, 1st centuries AD, in which the language and mode of expression is ancient Greek, but the subject matter is, if not entirely, largely derived from, or actually a part of, the ancient Egyptian doctrine of the transformation of the soul. This is the basis of the Hermetic belief, and it then proliferates into those various disciplines. Is practiced in one form or another throughout Islam, percolates up into Western Europe, the Italian Renaissance, and then occupies much of the minds and hearts and studies of major Renaissance figures, up to and including Isaac Newton, who actually spent much more time of his life studying alchemy and number symbolism than he did studying what would now be modern science. This is an acknowledged fact that is seldom acknowledged by modern scientists, but as a matter of fact, Newton might be called not one of the last, certainly, but one of the most eminent of the Hermeticists.
This passing down of knowledge has made it possible for modern man to acquire and even philosophize about their realities. The creators of The Last Airbender may have found part, if not all, of this knowledge and have created a unique story around it, making the Avatar an extremely satisfying epic.